and where I am a true believer now after seeing Luna's recent performances keep going. It's hard to get through Luna and Pugsy. Pugsy, you know, Foda saying himself, Pugsy finally finding that real teammate that just meshes so well in this in this format, and it's kind of been crazy to watch because they've just been so consistent.
Well, we're gonna get to watch that craziness here as Game 1 is underway for top 8 winners side. Luna and Pugsy versus Boomie and Snowy. Right now, Snowy taking a ton of damage.
Yeah, Snowy playing outfield right now. Usually the best pitcher in all of Brawlhalla because of his weapon tosses being so online, but he is currently deep in the outfield, beating the Angels. Not gonna get knocked out just yet, but he's tasted the sun quite a few times. But now at least they're getting a lot of damage on Luna, so that forces him to park it a little bit.
Finally getting some damage onto Pugsy, but he gets the knockout there onto Snowy. You know what's the craziest thing? Is that it seems consistently Pugsy is always the least damaged one on the field, and yet he plays the lowest defense legend.
I think it's just a testament to his movement. Like, he stays out. And another impressive thing on the side of Luna is how he makes like Roman Reigns look fast. This is not a quick character, but he's constantly on the move. And if you have somebody who survives as long as Pugsy does, that lets you kind of go crazy because the fear is you have to take out Luna because Luna's going to do stuff like that to you for all the way up at the top of the blast zone.
Man, oh man, Boomie just escaping by the skin of his teeth. That was so incredibly close to turning into a team combo.
And now Boomie is still they need to get rid of Pugsy ASAP. That or they need to double up on Luna and hopefully get just a 2v1 for 3 stocks. But Pugsy is refusing to go down, and they're gonna not even that. The recovery's still not enough to take off Luna up the top. Boomie's bleeding quite a bit. Snowy's already on his last stock.
Yeah, Pugsy is a problem. Look at that, just the quick, immediate rotation. Just turning back to Boomie almost like an afterthought. Just, hey, wait, you're still here? Get out of here.
Pugsy's playing with 6 stocks. And okay, they finally took out Luna. This might actually have to be the game plan. They might have to just jump Luna, get rid of this last stock, and 2v1 Pugsy for 3 stocks.
I think that's really the only path to victory for him right now, and Snowy cannot afford to get hit anymore.
Right there, it's going to be D-Light recovery. Yeah, you're done off of that one. Boomie's not going to have many options to make a comeback. Boomie has shown us many times before he has the clutch gene, but that's not really... I think he might have held right into it at the end. It's like, you know what? This isn't worth it. Let me just go to the blast zone. Not much you could do in that situation.
Immediate reset. You know, you don't want to fatigue yourself. You don't want to give them a little bit more practice time on their combos. And you don't want your teammate to grow cold.
Exactly. Now, Boomie believers in chat, I know those moist emotes are going off.
Oh, yeah?
We believe. We want to see him go back to prime form. The cross was looking solid, but do we see the Reno come out? Because the Reno, especially in singles, was looking insane. And I feel like Reno's, especially the NSIG, as an anti-air, is an incredibly good option to get him to stop jumping. But we're going to see the cross come back out. There's a lot of things that you could use to control the space as well with cross, but we didn't really see them come out. How are you feeling about it?
I'm just staring at that 175 unarmed damage that Luna did. That was more damage. That was more damage than Snowy managed to do on any other weapon.
Oh my god. Yo, that was more damage.
Oh my god.
They're fighting. This is Fight Club right now. We don't talk about it.
Completely different.
We don't talk about that first game. We don't talk about that first game at all.
They need the piggyback. No, denied.
On our same, but nothing. And they speed run those first 2 stocks. They
20
barely
seconds.
got hit.
20 seconds.
Barely got hit. What's that game 1? Who saw that? We ain't see it.
That's why Boomie said, yeah, we just go next right at the end.
Boomie believers in chat.
That was an insane opening. Unbelievable. 2 stocks taken out in short order, 20 seconds in. How much extra credit damage can they get? The real question, I think, is how are Pugsy and Luna supposed to make up that difference?
Yeah, what do you say in voice chat when that? The only thing I feel like you can't say is like, yo, we got bodied. You have to find an answer back, and it's still happening. Pugsy and Luna. All right, I'm telling you right now, Pugsy and Luna are just going to look at Shipwreck Cove and hit the big X button on that next time because they haven't been able to get anything started.
I'm expecting a ban out, even if they manage to scrape this one back. It's 5 stocks to 3, 4 stocks to 3, starting to mount the comeback a little bit. Pugsy still the healthiest one on his team, but all it's going to take is like one solid strike.
At least Pugsy's still out here punching buns with Finn, man. He got at least a couple of them gone, but his survivability has to happen. Like, he has to replicate what he did in the last game, where he was able to hold on to stock for a long time. He didn't even give one up in the first place. So if he can repeat that, they can get back into this game. The KO power is very much still on the side of Luna to get early stocks. That's going to give him a good play right here, but Boomie trying to get the separation. He gets through. The ground pound misses, and he gets punished for it.
All right, Luna, you see wall step starting to activate, has to find his way back up onto stage. Took a little bit of damage getting there.
And Luna avoiding the sidelight as well, but Boomie getting the separation, just avoiding the GC end sig, but he gets caught. Now Boomie is going to be put in a spot where he's got to deal with Pugsy's ground pounds. He's been going for those quite a bit, but he gets back on.
Oh, gripped by the neutral signature. Boomie off stage. Snowy getting taken up off the top, and we've got a serious chance for the comeback.
They got absolutely scraped at the very beginning. And we're looking at an even game right now. That is how good Luna and Pugsy have become. Because,
oh my
God, put him down! And Boomie literally just shot in the middle. It's like, hey, put him, hey, stop. Like a little, like, water bottle. Like, put him down.
I mean, they were bouncing him back and forth between each other. It was a game of catch.
They are bullying right now, but weapon toss is not going to land on either side. Neither is Boomie's attempt at the sig, so they're going to get back on, but the recovery's at least going to take out Luna. Pugsy is deep into red. He doesn't have many options right here. The Cy Young Award winner himself, though, is going to land the pitch, and he's going to get them at least game 2. They almost threw that game.
Yeah, I mean, that was a nice little slider. He tossed him down at the edge. Look at this. Look at this opening team combo and into the chaos, and they still just had the perfect leapfrog coverage.
That, again, like, not enough can be said about Luna and Pugsy's, like, level up, because a lot of times people have something like that happen. It's like, okay, we'll get back into the game, but they usually don't make it that close.
Yeah.
That was almost their W. And much like what we expected, we are not going to see Shipwrecks again. We're going to see Apocalypse.
Yeah, give yourself, you know,
I feel like change the scenery seems like a good idea
a
here.
platform somewhere to kind of split the difference a bit and not get caught in so many double combos.
Yeah, and for Boomie, too, because of that, like, flat stage and the coverage they had, blasters were just on point. Everything you wanted to do was simple coverage, but
Luna's so aggressive.
Snowy, what happened to that stock?
Luna happened. That's exactly it.
That got sent back to Amazon real quick. Now, what do you do about, like, this coverage they have on Boomie? Actually, Snowy just running right back in. No fear whatsoever. A lot of damage on Pugsy. They have an opportunity to get themselves in, but the sidelight's going to miss. The Sair's going to miss. Pugsy playing right around it. No choke. And Lights is pushing him away. Okay, he hit Luna, at least. He's at least hitting everybody. It's equal distribution.
You know, I mean, right now, given that the red team's got the lead, equal distribution just kind of helps them out, right?
Yeah.
The status quo is to their benefit.
Luna almost, the only one who could take out Pugsy is Luna. Luna almost getting him with the nair off the top right there, but Endlight into Endlight sending him off the side. This gives him an opportunity, but Pugsy's defense again. At least they were able to get Luna on the recovery.
Boomie almost getting taken out here. Really, the main difference is that Snowy is poised to get knocked out. Wow. Wow.
That's it. The only one who's allowed to take out Pugsy is Luna. That's it. Nobody else is allowed to take out Pugsy.
It's like when somebody makes fun of your sibling, you're just like, hey, don't do that, but then you'll just turn around.
Yeah, then you proceed to trip them. It's like, put your foot out. But, so still super close. Snowy, okay, was holding on to that stock for a while. Proceeded to lose it immediately after. Boomie is going to, as well, join that club.
Ooh. Man, how is Pugsy always so healthy? I still don't understand it.
Protagonist, plot armor, it's playing Finn. That's pretty much it. That's all I got.
I mean, it's either the plot armor or the armor that Luna's support tosses give him. You know, even from across the stage, it's like Pugsy is rarely down and out.
Yeah, Pugsy, okay, Luna actually getting in the way to at least slow down Luna from getting too much to try and help save him, but Pugsy's able to hold on to that stock. Both of the blue team on their last one right now. Boomie trying to get something started. They have an opportunity here with Snowy. However, Snowy accidentally hits Boomie back off stage.
They're really trying to focus down Luna. They want that 2v1 against Pugsy.
This is the game plan. Game 1 difference was then it was 3 stocks. But Pugsy, the interruption, that was about to be it. But they finally get rid of Pugsy. Now they need to get rid of Luna. This needs to be their opportunity right now. Weapon toss. Luna avoids it. He's able to hold the wall long enough for Pugsy to get back in and stop that.
Going from one shovel to another. Luna, grab to cancel stomps there. Snowy, hanging off the edge. There's the sweat beats. Manages to sneak his way back.
Yeah, Boomie's gonna get hit by the side air, and they're gonna get another one right there. Snowy doesn't really have many opportunities left. Gets through somehow. I don't know how, but he gets through. Wapitas gonna stop him from going for Darren, right? Oh my God, what do you even do? What do you even do? He's so deep in the red, he can't take a single hit. Okay, I lied. He took one hit, but he can't take another one.
Yeah, we see Luna opting for that support play because Pugsy is the healthier of the two. There's the quick handoff, and that puts them up 2-1 in the set. They're poised to move on into winner's final.
Yeah, now what's the answer back? From the looks of things, okay, so Shipwreck is being left out. Crystal Temple and Miami Dome. I feel like the platforms definitely benefited Luna and Pugsy more in that. They gave them more landing options. It removed Boomie's ability to line up as many blaster hits as he have liked comparison, and they actually are going to run it back to Shipwreck Cove. That game got very close at the end, though, even on it, when they had that big start. So maybe they just still feel confident enough that it's not going to really matter on the side of Luna Pugsy here.
Yeah. Oh, man. Back to Shipwreck Falls. So I think this one definitely benefits Boomie and Snowy a little bit more because I feel like they're a team of more structured combos, whereas Pugsy and Luna feel a little bit more like Jazz.
I'm glad that they've said, yes, TWK, we in fact are, because they proceeded to hit, I believe it was 2 to 3 team combos right off the bat. It's benefited so much, and here's the blasters again. The amount of siders that we've seen Boomie already line up have been so good. They're interrupting, they're separating the two of them. That gives them free power plays. The siders, however, going to come through. The neutralites can send the back off stage. Can they capitalize here?
Yep,
How did you not get hit by that?
You know, he just he shrunk his neck a little bit.
Had to have. Bro, Roman Reigns got massive shoulders. How in the world did he duck under that?
Oh, no. Just grab, toss down. That was from the top rope by Boomie. Send him down below.
They start things off here again with a lead, but not nearly as dominant of a lead as they had before as we see Snowy fall. Boomie looking like he might be joining him momentarily. Good defense, however, to avoid the double up.
Yeah, gotta stay mobile. Just stick and move, stick and move.
That was good separation from right there from Pugsy, too. The moment that he saw the team combo starting up, just went for Delight Stare, just to put him in a long enough animation to keep them away so there was no follow-up. Luna gets things started, side air comes through and takes out Boomie.
Yeah, great interruption on the combo and scoring the knockout. What more can you ask for from your teammate?
I don't know if you can ask for much more from these two teams, man. The team communication seems to be really good. The coverage, they're always lining things up. Granted, Luna did go all the way up there with a recovery. Luna going to be tasting the bottom, maybe. Recovery's going to hit Snowy out of the way. Lets him get back on.
There's quick handoff. Pugsy couldn't get the punish onto Snowy. Right now, Snowy's keeping everybody off stage.
That's a testament to Boomie. Boomie's skill to just avoid getting edge guarded in singles and doubles is insane. The fact that he got around all of that and they were able to walk away with not only a KO onto Luna, but then shortly after getting the KO on Pugsy, this could have been a very different game.
Yeah, that was absolutely huge. Boomie finally getting sent down to his final stock. But man, the amount of damage he was able to put out, the survivability that he had, that let Snowy confidently go for those corner guards that led to these final stocks. Just because he didn't have to think about it. He didn't have to go, oh no, I need to go off stage to support my teammate. I trust him.
Exactly. I mean, he should trust into Snowy. Okay, never mind. But Snowy was doing a really, was doing amazing at holding on to that stock for a good while, dipping around them, running in the middle of the fray, even while damaged. But now Boomie is taking a lot of damage. So is Luna. Whoever falls here is going to have good advantage, but I still feel like Pugsy's defense has been so on point. Pugsy can absolutely take out Boomie right here because Pugsy's been incredible, avoiding a lot of hits while both of them have been on stage. I don't know how you avoid this follow-up, though. You couldn't land safely at all, and that's going to get us to a game number 5.
All right, so that was an absolutely crazy turnaround play. You know, where Boomie, I think we're going to see it on the replay here. Boomie was off stage, unarmed, and Luna went for a slide charge down signature. Boomie actually squeaks by it, immediate ground pound, and that's what gave him the 2v1.
Good recognition, and look at the option coverage right there. If you land down, well, you just got grabbed. If you jump, you get hit by side air, and if you try to fade back, you already committed for it, so it's going to be really hard to fade far enough back that you don't touch the ground, and Snowy's right in front of you, ready to hit you with neutral lights. And if you dodge, congratulations, here comes Boomie. They had such good positioning there to close out that last stock.
Yeah, and that's pushed us all the way to a Game 5. This is the last one of the set. Whoever wins this is moving into winners finals. Whoever loses, well, they're going to have to find their second chance down in the elimination bracket.
Yeah, that's the last place you want to be right now. There are a lot of sharks down there ready for people to meet them. While on Apocalypse, they had the answer. They got it done on game number 3, that one. They got it done on game number 3. Can they do it here again? Game number 5, Luna currently is going to be giving up the first stock. Great coverage from Snowy. This is an opportunity for them to jump Pugsy, but Pugsy once again getting out of dodge.
Yeah, that was unfortunately pretty early. Could spell disaster for the red team, but I'm not going to count them out just yet
no.
because we've seen them make comebacks from a worse position.
Exactly. I have learned to not doubt Luna and Pugsy, because if the moment you do that, you're in for trouble. They have won multiple times recently. They got the BCX champs. They are the winter champs, and they're looking to try and get themselves a comfortable spot to try and get that spring champs, and they're going to do that by covering Boomie repeatedly.
Yeah, Snowy went for the save. He got the uppercut for it, but Luna was right there with the ground pound to just completely shut that down.
And Boomie doing what has been one of the most difficult tasks, period. Getting rid of Pugsy's stock with that recovery, but the side air coming in from the hammer to get rid of Snowy, but they still have very similar leads to the first stock. It's now on Luna to pull the Pugsy play and keep this stock as long as possible. All right, get things started right there. Pugsy trying to line up for Luna. Luna not really able to capitalize on anything. With Snowy getting the dare, pushing him back down. The ground pound coming through as well. Boomie was trying to capitalize further on it, but not too much. Don't think they could get. But red team really, really unhealthy right now. Those stocks are going to fly soon.
Yeah, Luna was so incredibly damaged at the start of these stocks that he's found himself unable to really get a word in edgewise in this fight. And that's kind of left Pugsy alone for these 2v1s, and you see it getting cleaned up there. The first one going down to the final stock. Luna short to follow. Boomie and Snowy have a serious lead.
They do, and now it's on Luna and Pugsy to go and hunt down Boomie, but that becomes the obvious play. So do they change their focus to Snowy? It's basically a coin flip. Who do we decide to get hit first? Snowy is taking some damage, though, so this is an opportunity. They get to side air, so they can double up on Snowy, but not really comfortable enough.
Scoop.
TWK, this is extremely stressful. I know that blue team is up like stocks right now, but it's more like borrowed time. Like,
oh yeah, because oh my, I can't believe Snowy survived that one. There is a tall ceiling on this map, so it takes a while there.
Yeah, not gonna stop. Oh, not gonna survive those two though.
Double for Luna.
Luna coming through and being clutch as he's done so much of late. Last stock for every single person on the board, trying to get themselves the first comfortable position on the the winners finals, and make sure that they don't get sent out to elimination bracket to deal with everybody. Pugsy taking some damage, but his survivability has been great.
Yeah, his survivability has been great, but you know, he's always kind of been the healthiest one on the field.